is a pedophile, and just the fact, on the same page that he thinks it's okay for pedophiles to watch child porn. It seems like he thinks he's condoning like his own family like doing that shit, and he has sympathy for that. And you know what I mean? Like it just is sick. It's sick.
Well, let me get to the part where I wrote it. I'm going there right now.
Okay, now, based off of what you said earlier tonight, Frank, I heard your opinion on the matter. And
I didn't even finish. I didn't finish.
Oh, I know, but
Let me finish.
You didn't need to finish, dude. I heard all I needed to hear, but it was like, that's the thing. You have to realize that when you say the things that you say, that a lot of people are going to not agree with them. You might think it's a good idea in your head, but in the grand scheme of things,
here it is. I found it.
You shouldn't just say everything you think in your head out loud without people thinking that you're fucking some kind of something.
Could you just read this?
No. Read it to us out loud, please. It's blurry.
What's that music? Shut the music, dude.
There ain't no music.
I hear music. Oh,
no,
wait a minute.
It's my computer fan. Probably.
I hear music. Maybe it's my stupid. Oh, it's my thing. Hold on. I was automatically playing my, video on top. Okay, sorry about that.
So, Frank.
Okay, I wrote, if you are a pedophile sexually attracted to children, please do not have sex with children. Instead, see a good therapist and try to masturbate or have sex with adults. Right?
Okay.
Okay. If you can't really masturbate or have sex with adults because you are only turned on by children's bodies, ask a therapist if it's legally okay to look at photos and or videos of children. Let me finish.
No, you don't need to finish. Because I can tell you right now that any therapist right now in the United States would tell you absolutely
Toxic.
No.
Right off the bat, you're exposed. Let me finish it. I'm trying to read it.
Please finish.
And I got to start all over.
No.
Almost over.
Please finish. Please.
The beginning of this thing.
Begging you to finish.
If you can't really masturbate or have sex with adults because you're only turned on by children's bodies, ask a therapist if it's legally okay to look at photos and or videos of children in the privacy of your own home and masturbate to it if you really need to in order for you to get off so that you can still have a normal life and not destroy the lives of children.
Time out. No.
That's it. That's what I wrote.
Now, Frank.
And it's right here.
I can understand. Okay.
On my camcorder as I'm speaking right now.
Good. Now be quiet and listen, please.
I'm not saying it should happen. I'm saying a therapist might say it.
Okay. Now listen.
Anything to stop
Frank, you have to let
children
Frank
is a good thing.
Frank,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay,
enough. Listen. Now, right there in your own sentence, you say, ask a therapist if it's okay if I can look at these things. Where any therapist well, you know, not right. The person in question would have to ask a therapist if it's okay to look at these things when any therapist in the United States would say that it is not okay.
How do you know what they said? Well, how do you know?
Because it's against the law. A therapist is not going to suggest
I understand it's against the law. I understand it's against the law. But sometimes,
Frank,
a therapist may say, well, this is what they need to do before they really,
No, a therapist is never going to suggest you to do something.
If the therapist, this is what I'm trying to tell you, Toxic. I want to change laws. If the therapist says it's not okay, I think a law should be changed to make it okay so they don't rape kids.
Well, then think about this, Frank. Think about this. How are they going to get those pictures?
If it's going to save my kids or your kids or anyone else's kids, I'd rather them masturbate to something that the cops have, so the kids are safe. Is something wrong with that, Toxic? Or would you want them to rape kids?
Yes, there's something wrong with that, Frank.
No, I don't want them to rape my kids. I'm sorry. If I could adopt kids, then I don't want them. I say, look, I'd rather you masturbate than rape my kids.
I can't, dude. Now just listen. Think about
Toxic. I'm awesome.
Think about
I'm fucking great.
Think about who's in the Think about who's in the pictures. Think about who's in the pictures you'd be giving to these people.
I said my piece, and I proved I'm right.
Frank, asshole, listen.
No, asshole, you are. Well, listen, go ahead.
Just
Toxic, you can't make me look bad. It's impossible.
Shit. I don't need to make you look bad. God did that already. But listen.
You can't, dude. Fucking look at me.
Look, What I'm saying is,
just
if
look
you
at me.
think about what the therapist would be giving to these people, right? Pictures of who? Pictures of who, Frank?
How do I know? You got to ask a therapist if they're able to do it and if the cops allow it.
What did you suggest?
I'm just saying.
If the person
Whatever
asked for
it
these
is
things to
do
look at them, you
that will
idiot.
stop it and help them. Okay, it's like a murderer.
You talk,
Look
but you
at
don't
work in a
listen. He talks,
slaughterhouse.
but he doesn't listen. That's what
Don't
it
you
is.
think a murderer should work in a slaughterhouse instead of murdering people?
You are a lot better in the chat than on my call. Sorry, ODP. I'll let you go ahead.